and welcome to your core interval training workout. We're gonna start with your warm-up. So just go ahead and start rolling those shoulders back. I want you to think about the neck being loose and free as you're doing this. And don't worry about your range of motion, go as much as you feel like you can. We're gonna continue the shoulder roll, but make it an open elbow. So bend the elbows out to the side to extend that line of your arm a little bit further. Give a little bit more weight to what's happening in the joint. And really reach. Now we're gonna make this an arm, straight arm circle. So really reach your arm up and back. Now I don't care how fast or slow you're moving, so that part's up to you. But just really reaching around and circling. One more like this. Next time just freeze and just starting with that shoulder circle but forward. So really rounding it forward, little rocking front. Really let that mid-back kind of open up as you're doing this. Now go into that open elbow version. So open elbow reaching to the front, circling around. And just breathing. Make sure you're always breathing, don't hold your breath. Go ahead and go to that straight arm version, so reaching your arms forward and really pressing front. Allow your chest to be soft. Let the spine move during this. And then come back to the front. Take one arm, bring it across, gentle pull across your body, breathing into your back here. And then let both arms go back and just switch arms, bring it across, gentle stretch, reaching in and over. And from here, we're going to go into a step out jack. So start with one foot just stepping out to the side, center, other foot. And as you're doing this, get a little rebound action going with your foot. So just pressing out, rolling through the ball of your foot, side to side. And when you're ready, we're gonna make this an actual jumping jack. So that's up to you when you start. But go ahead and just go into that jumping jack motion, reaching out, pulling in. Still thinking about having soft knees, getting longer. We just wanna get the blood pumping and flowing here. Reaching up, keep going, you guys. Next, we're gonna go into a step out squat. So we're gonna come back in and then step out to the side. Let your body squat down, let your hips go back, your body come forward. That's gonna take the pressure off your knees. Still think about rolling through your ankles, pressing down to get even weight over both feet as you're stepping side to side. Now, if you're looking for a little bit more, go into a jump squat here. So down and up, just reach. Again, we just wanna get everything moving so we're warmed up for the rest of our workout, even though you might already be feeling a little out of breath, like I am today. Next time when you come to center, stay here, holding it here, reach the arms up. Arms come wide to the side, flat back your body forward, leaning. Now let your body collapse, reach down toward the floor. Go ahead and just bend both knees and press the legs straight. Do that again, go ahead and bend the knees. Press the legs straight, now start rolling your body up. Reach the arms up, open wide, flat back again, reaching forward. Arms come down, curve the spine, and go ahead and bend those knees. Pressing up, one more time, bending, and that ding means it's time to start our first interval. We're gonna start off with squats, keep your feet about hip distance apart. But from here, go ahead and just lower the body down and lift. Now continue squatting, get the weight even over both feet as you're doing this. And I want you to think about that lightning bolt shape. So your hips are going back and your body's coming forward. Now I don't care how deep your squat is here, as long as the weight is even over both feet. So keep lowering down and lifting. I want you to focus on really squeezing those glutes as you come to the top, get tall. Your feet should be about shoulder distance apart here. If they're a little bit closer, further apart, that's okay. We want those knees tracking right over the feet. Keep pulling in your abs to support the back. And remember, you can change where your arms are based on your comfort level. Lowering down and lifting up. Really squeeze those glutes, get tall. Keep lowering and lifting. Next time we hear those dings, we're gonna go down to the mat and go into your kneeling push-up. If you wanna go up in a plank, that part's up to you, but I wanna make sure that you feel like you're not gonna burn out real quick on this one. So just down and up. Holding those abs strong, pressing, and focus on keeping a long line from your tailbone to the top of your head. And remember, breathe. Breathing's important. Always make sure you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Making sure the lungs are getting fully filled with air here. And lowering down, lifting up. I don't care how far you're going, but we never want to drop the head on a push-up. So make sure you're looking right in between your hands or slightly forward of the hands here as you're lowering and lifting. Pulling in those abs so we don't sag the back. Next, we're going to be getting ready to do some obliques on our back. So next time you hear that ding, we're going to roll over onto our back right on the mat and get those obliques going. I will talk you more into it when we get there. So continue with those push-ups for now. You're almost at the end. Keep breathing, keep lowering, keep lifting, pulling the abs. Here we go, into those obliques. So right onto your back on the mat. Once you're there, bring both legs up in that tabletop position, hands behind your head, curl the body up. Now rotate toward the opposite leg, bicycle the legs, and rotate through your torso. Keep reaching. Now if it feels like too much to have your legs up during this, you can put your feet flat on the mat and just do the rotation through the upper body. The upper body is the important part. That's what's really gonna engage those obliques or your kind of side ab muscles. And the legs are just an added bonus to make this a little bit more challenging. So if you feel like it's already getting a little too tough, put those feet down and just continue with that rotational movement through the upper body. If you want to make this quicker or slower, feel free to choose what pace you're moving at, but we just want to keep moving. Never give up, keep breathing, keep going, you guys, you're doing great. That's it, reaching and pressing, keep it up, breathe, breathe, breathe. Whatever music you have playing, keep it going. Come on up, we're back into our squats. So all the way up from here, right into that squat position, down and up. Let the hips drop, body comes forward, reaching up. We have one more round of this one, then you get a minute break to grab some water, and then we're right into our second set for your interval. If you're new to interval training, this is a great way to get started. It's gonna be kind of on the quick side. You'll get a little break in between, and you'll go right back into it. So this will be a good way to really break into it and get your body moving. So don't give up, you can do it. Keep breathing, keep pressing. Squeeze those glutes, get tall, really reach. If you're looking for more, go ahead and reach those arms overhead. Take the arms away from it. That's gonna help you find a little bit more balance in the body. Keep those abs guessing and keep the body moving, really powering from those legs. So lowering down, lifting up. Make sure those knees are going right over the toes. So lowering down and lift, even pressure across both feet here. Lowering down and lifting. Remember, we're into those kneeling push-ups next. So when you hear that ding ding, here we go, down. All right, hands set up, down and up through the body. Pull the abs, lower and lift. Now remember, it's as many as you can in a minute. So that's up to you how many of push-ups you have going on. You might do 3, you might do 300. That part is gonna be up to you. But think about driving your thumb side of your hand down into the mat. You will often want to put the pressure on the outside of the hand here. So really drive down through the inner part to help your palm feel stable and even across the mat. Remember, gaze is number one. We want to keep the neck in line with the spine, so keep that gaze slightly forward of the fingers, if not right in between. And then focus on pulling in your belly so we're not sagging in that bend back. We really want to reach down and lift up. Keep moving, keep breathing. You can do it in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you need a break, take one. But if you can, keep moving, everyone. You're doing great. You got those obliques right on your back. Once you're down, bring both legs up in that tabletop position, hands behind your head. Curl the head and shoulders up. Now rotate, reach for the opposite leg, up and over. Keep reaching. That's it, you guys. Now you'll notice I have my hands next to my head. If you want your hands behind your head for support, that's absolutely fine. I like to build up a little bit of neck strength by not having the actual support. I also find I'm more likely to pull on my neck if my hands are behind my head. So I like to keep them off to the side and really work for the crunch from the rib cage sliding down toward the hips. So really curling up, holding that flexion, and then rocking. Keep reaching. This is the last part in this first interval, so keep breathing. You guys can do it. That's it, you're doing great. Press, reach, keep going. Nice job. Press it. Remember, the feet can always be down. Keep curling that body up. You have all the options here, so just keep breathing, keep reaching, and go. You got it, that's it. Oh, and we're done. Breathe, grab some water. You have a minute break here, so go ahead and rehydrate. Grab some water, catch your breath. But don't just stand still, give your body a little bit of movement, just you're not gonna get cold in this minute. Next, we're gonna get into our backward lunges to start. So before we hear that ding ding, just give you a little bit of note on what's going on. Re-stepping one leg back into a lunge, stepping forward, and stepping the other leg back. So we're gonna alternate legs every time. Now if you need a little bit of help with your lunges, step your foot wider to the side, that will help your balance. If you're feeling pretty confident in your lunge, step straight back, and that'll make it a little bit harder to balance. But we always wanna make sure that front knee is tracking right over the foot. And that's gonna be number one. You wanna make sure that knee's not turning in or turning out. So make sure you're checking in with that. Hands can go wherever you feel comfortable. On your hips, across your chest. All right, you guys, we're right into it. Backward lunge. Go ahead and step back and then lifting up. Focus on really pulling your abs in, staying tall from your spine. And then we want that back knee to go down toward the floor. If it touches, fine. If it doesn't, fine. It doesn't really matter. What matters is tracking that front knee right over the foot and keeping even pressure across your feet. So focus on lifting up through your chest, pressing back, reaching into it. You guys are doing great. Remember, the pace is up to you. So if you can move faster, feel free. If you need to move slower, that's fine. If you need some support, go ahead and grab onto a wall so you can have a little bit of balance check in if you need extra help with that. If you feel good, stay where you are, or remember that little trick about stepping out wider on this one. Keep lowering down, reaching up. Nice, you guys. Next we'll be into mountain climbers. We're coming down onto the mat in a plank position, tucking one knee into your chest at a time. All right, we're down. So from here, one knee into your chest at a time, reaching. Now again, pace is up to you. So I'm gonna go middle of the road, tuck those knees in. And if you wanna pick up the pace a little bit, feel free. If you need to slow it down, tuck one knee, step it back, other knee, step it back. So you can always slow it down a little bit. Or from here, if you need to do it on your knees, one knee in at a time is still absolutely fine. If you're someone that has wrist issues, drop down to your forearms, and you can do any version of those mountain climbers. So you can pick and choose which one feels best for you, but keep moving, you guys, don't give up. Keep pulling in, reaching, you're doing great. Tuck it in, keep breathing, gaze forward to those fingers, press, reach, keep it up, that's it. Pressing, you got it, nice job. For 4, and 3, last 2, and 1, keep going, you got it, that's it. Next we're gonna be into those, double leg stretch, on your back. Both legs up, curl the body up. Now reach your arms and legs away from each other, pull it in. Now this is the actual exercise. If you need a modification, put your feet down, just do the arms. Keep the body crunched up. If you need a break for your neck, head down, the legs can reach out and in. But make sure the legs are not going so low that it's pulling on your low back or neck. So any of those options are fine. Just the arms, just the feet, or both together. So keep reaching, press. Nice job, you guys. You're doing great. Pressing, pulling, keep it going. That's it. Reaching out. Nice job. And press. Reach. Keep it up. Press. You got it, you guys. Out and in. Keep curling up. Keep going further. Keep the body reaching out. You're doing great. Doesn't matter how fast you're moving. So you can slow it down. You can speed it up. Come on up. We're back into our backward lunge. From here, one leg back at a time. Tall from your spine, and pulling those abs, and almost feel like you're lifting your ribcage away from your body. That's gonna help your hips be able to move within the joint here, rather than feeling like you're stuck in the joint. So stepping back, getting tall, lifting up. Nice job, you guys. Remember, never stop moving, never give up, never give in. Keep dropping down, stepping it back. You're doing great, you guys. Keep lowering and lifting. Remember, I don't care if the knees touch the floor. Find your balance, find your focus. Keep alternating those legs. Next, we're gonna go into those mountain climbers. So we hit the mat, one knee into your chest at a time, lowering down. Keep breathing, doing great. And drop. That's it, you guys. Keep lifting. Mountain climber time, down. Remember all the versions. So, if you're looking for a little bit different on this one, you can do side to side. So let your hips kind of swing, knees tuck up. Or you can pull them straight under. Or you have all those other versions. You can slow it down by stepping one foot out to the side, other foot. A little bit different work here. Or you can do the whole thing in your forearms. So you can drop down your forearms, and you can tuck the knee in or step it side. So any of these versions, you guys, that I told you about or you're seeing, feel free to pick any of those versions, but try and keep your body weight even over your feet and your hands. And then go ahead and tuck those knees in. Keep breathing, you're doing excellent. That's it, you guys. Press, we've got that double leg stretch next, so we have the ab work. Going in, a little bit different from what we were just doing. Choose any of the options you've seen. Modify if you need to. Keep breathing, you guys. Feet down or feet up. Reach, pull it in. Remember, this is one of your options, just the body up, reaching the arms. The arms overhead will challenge your body staying crunched up. And then we also have just the legs. So legs reaching out. Don't forget about your modifications if you need them. So reaching out, pulling in, but holding those abs really strong, pressing and pulling. Nice job. Or you have the full version, arms and legs out, body staying curled up, gaze right at your knees. Keep pressing, you guys, you're doing great. Reaching it out, and again, press, that's it. Reach and pull, keep going, out and in. Nice job, press and reach, that's it, out and in, keep going, reach. Nice job, out and in, press, keep going, stay crunched up. You got it, reach and in, again, press, that's it. Really reach, you got it, and out. Nice job, come on up. That means that it's time for your water break. Go ahead and grab some water. Make sure you stay hydrated, breathe. Nice job, everyone. So far, we're doing great. We have one more round. On this round, we have a few balancing ab things happening. We have some burpees, but don't worry, I'm gonna show you lots of modifications for those. And then we have some high knees or marches. Again, you'll have a few options here. Most important thing, make sure you're breathing when you need to. Remember, I'm in it with you. We've all got some work to do, so pick whatever you need to work on today and take that in for yourself and just do the best you can. That's always number one. So we'll be starting off with those burpees. So make sure you have room to step your feet back and put your hands down on the mat. When you're there, I'm gonna start off with an actual burpee or two, and then I'm gonna show you some modifications, so just keep watching if you need other options. So when you hear that ding ding, right into it, down and out. Here we go. So we go down, we jump out, we have a push up, we jump back in, we come back up, you can jump if you like. So down, out, push up, jump in, reaching out. Modifications, down. You can step the feet out. You can step the feet in. Come on up, so you can go out. You can step the feet out, you can jump the feet in. You can come on up, you can go down. You can step the feet out, you can add the push up, you can step the feet in, you can come up. Any of those options. You can down, jump out, jump in, come up. So you can just take out the push-up part. Lots of options, you guys. You can step your feet wide. You can step them in wide. You can come up wide. So choose what feels best for you. Just because you don't feel like you can do a lot of push-ups or because jumping's too much on your joints doesn't mean you can't do a version of a burpee. So feel free to try all the different options and see what feels best for you. And keep moving, you guys. Down and out. That's it. All right, we're into our high knees or marches. So think big reach up. Now the pace is up to you. Get those knees lifted, swing those arms, pull, reach. That's it, you guys. Now you can do little intervals within the interval. So if you want to pick up the pace for a few seconds, lifting, keep pulling up in your chest, pumping those arms, then you can slow it back down. March, reach. Big step, just keep driving those knees up to the ceiling. We want to make sure we're not dropping those knees. So I think big step up, press off the floor, let your weight shift, pick up the pace, pressing, reach. If you need the fast pace the whole time, go for it. This is your workout. You're determining what you're doing here. Driving it up, so keep breathing, you guys. That's it. Focus on your breath. This is our last round. Go for it. You can do it. Pressing out, reach. Nice job, you guys. Get those knees high. Lift your chest. Keep it up. We're gonna be on the mat after this. So when you hear that ding ding, down to the mat. Keep breathing, press, down to the mat. Here we go. Once you're down, roll back off your sit bones, both legs up from here. Arms out, roll back, reach, pull, reach, pull. Now, if this feels like it's too much, roll back, roll forward. So feet down, modification. Keep moving, just never stop moving, never give up. If you're looking for more, feet up, reach your arms over, pull it in, reach, pull. So similar to what we did in the mat in the last round, except now you're balancing. So keep rolling back, pulling it in. Remember, other option, rolling back, diving forward. Keep breathing, you guys. You're doing great, tuck and roll. Just keep moving, never give up, never surrender. Nice job. Don't forget to breathe, that's important. So really reach, pull. That's it, you guys. Pressing out. Keep it going, and out, in, reach, find your balance. That's it, you can have one foot up, good. Come on back up, into your Play with your pace. Down, out, in. Pick a version. Jump out, jump in. Step out, jump in. Jump out, step in. Any of those versions are fine. Play with a wide version of this. Stepping out, pulling it in wide. Lower, jumping wide, jumping in wide. Lots of versions, you guys. Keep playing around. Last time we're gonna see burpees today, so keep going for it. Whatever feels best for you, fine with me. Keep going, keep moving. Never give up. Down, out, in. Nice job, you guys. Keep going. Hit that plank, lower down, reach. Keep it up, breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep moving, you guys. Down, out, in. Lower, press. High knees, march it. Good, you guys. Keep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Stay strong, stay focused. Pull in the abs, see what pace you can manage for how long. Keep reaching, but don't stop moving. Don't give up. Keep reaching, you guys. Dig deep, it's our last round. You're doing excellent, so keep moving, keep it shaking, keep breathing. Don't give up, give it what you got. Drive those knees up, get tall. Pull in your core, keep it going. Lift. We have one more after this. Keep breathing, you guys. I know I'm getting tired too. I'm sure you're doing great, but keep moving, keep moving. Drive down, dig deep, go for it. Press, reach. Nice job, everyone. Focus on your music. Focus on what you got left. Keep it going, we got one more round of grabs. You can do this. Nice job, you guys, go. Reach, press, dig down to the mat. Nice job, all right. Remember, legs can be up, legs can be down. Find your balance, find your focus, keep moving. Remember, feet down, modification, roll back, roll up. Now if you want to add more obliques, rotate as you roll back, rotate. A little bit more oblique action. It's a little bit different. Try what you feel comfortable with. Keep going. Now you can do the same oblique version with your knees lifted. So we have rolling back, rolling in. Add the rotation as the legs reach back. And rotate, pull, reach. Keep going. Breathe, or you can just come to center. Same thing, you can add those arms reaching over, pull it in. Pick a version, keep going. Or pick several like I am. Keep mixing it up. Round in front, rounding back. Add rotation, breathe. Keep moving, you guys. We're almost out of our cool down after this. So we're right at the tail end. Keep breathing. You can do it. Tuck and roll. And you're done here. Come on up. Excellent job, you guys. From here, keep your feet wide. Arms out to the side. Let your body roll down. Hands coming down toward the mat. If they don't touch, that's fine. If they do touch, that's fine. Go ahead and let your knees bend. Press up through the hips. Do that again. Bend those knees to lower. Press up through the hips. One more time. Bend the knees to lower. Press up. Start rolling your body up, lifting. Bring your feet a little wider. Turn out the toes. Reach the arms out. Hand on your thigh. Reach the other arm up and over. Look up toward the ceiling. And then turn your neck to look down. Do that again. Gentle look up. Gentle look down. Now let your arm come down toward your leg. Rotate toward your leg. Grab somewhere on your leg or on the floor. Either one's fine, but just stretch gently this way. Now, if you can get your hands to the floor, put them there. If not, float them, but kind of walk across the other leg. Gentle stretch in this direction. Breathe. And then from here, start lifting your body up. Stretch up and over to the side. Gentle stretch. And then come on back up, arms wide. Go the other way. Lean up and over, gentle stretch, reaching. Now just turn your head, look up toward the ceiling. And then look back down toward the floor. Do that again. Go ahead and look up toward the ceiling, gentle look. Look back down toward the floor. Now rotate your body down toward the leg. Hands somewhere on the leg, gentle stretch here, just breathing. Reaching into your back. Work your hands down toward the floor. Get them as close as you can, then walk them across, other leg. Gentle stretch here. And then start lifting your body, rotate to side, stretch up and over. And then come all the way up, lifting and reaching. Walk those feet a little bit closer together. Lift 1 heel at a time. And just keep kind of bouncing as you're doing this. Keep breathing. Get the feet moving. Sometimes after we're done working out, all the blood can kind of pool in our feet. So we want to make sure we get those ankles moving to kind of process it through all the joints. Make sure your heart is pumping, getting it out to all the extremities. Reach those arms out to the side like I am now. Tiny little circles as you're doing this. Keep them small, doesn't matter which way. I'll go ahead and reverse it. Reach it up. Nice, you guys. That's it. Drop the ankles down, reach your arms up, bend one elbow and grab gently onto the opposite arm and reach down to the midsection of your back. Gentle stretch here. Then reach the arms up, go ahead and switch, other side. Gentle stretch, reaching down toward the middle of your back. And then opening the arms up, reach into the side, lower them down. From here, we're gonna bend the knees slightly, place your hands right on your thighs. We're gonna do some cat stretches here. So just go ahead and curve your back, press away from your thighs, round, and then lengthen out, lift the chest. Do that again. Curve the spine, lengthen and lift. And then opening out chest to tailbone. 2 more times. Go ahead and curve the spine, pressing that. Lengthening back out. 1 more time. Curve the spine, pressing it up. And then lengthening and opening. This time curve 1 more time. Curve. Keep your knees slightly bent. Let your hands drop. Swing one arm front, one arm back. Just kind of ragdoll it over. And then just start rolling your body back up. Lifting tall through your spine. Shoulders back, head on top. But now you guys are all done with your interval training workout. If you enjoyed this one, check out my other videos and there will be more to come. Thanks so much. Remember, you don't have to be perfect, obviously, as I have shown you, as long as you try. Nice job, everyone.